Game plan live, and hopefully we don't die 2 times.
3
Died
times.
once yesterday. It'll be 2 times this time. Because guess what? This game is pivotal as shit. Yes. And we got an announcement. Everybody. This guy in the middle is going all city today. For his North Classic days, I guess, from 85 to 89, brother.
Yeah.
Man, you had to be cold. That's
Congratulations.
You had to make over 500 tackles, then you started 4 years.
I was both.
They say you get your when people get to talking about when they get to talk about that little area, your name come up, Keith. Yeah, they give you your props. Yeah, they give you your props.
I was just a small guy. That's all. Small guy with speed.
They give you your props.
No fear. That's all.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Well, that's congratulations. That's Hall of Fame. Hall of Fame. Anything is real.
Yeah.
You know, you got to respect that. You got to respect that. You got to respect that. You know what I mean?
It'll probably hit me after because there's some greats in there. You know.
Yeah.
Kenny Durrett,
there's some greats in there.
Yeah.
Dan Marino's in there.
Yeah. Your Kenny Durrett's, your Maurice Lucases, your Rob Rutherfords, your Curtis Martins. Yeah. Your Sam Clancy's. You know what I mean? So
yeah.
It's
definitely got a street name after him, Pippen.
Yes, he does.
Hey, is Ray Z Hall of Fame?
Ray Z
get his Hall of Fame yet?
Ray Z will be soon.
What?
Yeah, Ray Z will be soon.
Ray Z ain't get his Hall of Fame yet?
Yeah.
Damn.
Soon to come. But fellas, hey, thank you for you joining Game Plan Live today. We streaming live on YouTube. Go over there. YB Game Plan. Like, subscribe, share, hit that notification button. We also streaming live on Facebook. Drop your comments, all right, ladies and gentlemen, because this is the 5 keys to victory. We're gonna give you the call out.
Yeah, we're gonna run right through it.
Yeah, we're gonna get y'all right before this game today, because we keep it real, y'all. We don't care what the pundits are saying. We true football fans before we Steelers fans. So you know what I mean?
And I'm not a happy guy right now.
You're not a happy guy. You know what?
It don't seem like a happy guy.
It don't seem like our locker room's happy, fellas. I just read some things where George Pickens was, talking about his routes and all that stuff. You know what I mean? That's just like Doe said at the beginning of the show. This is pivotal, man. So all the emotions and stuff, like Twez, you had mentioned, it got to be that controlled rage, man. Like leave the emotions at the door, man. When y'all cross that field, man.
Leave the emotions at the door and be a prideful Steeler today, man. Because that's the only way we coming away with a victory. We ain't coming away with a victory no other way but going in there, being prideful, being a unit, being one unit. If it ain't in you, if it ain't in our star players, if it ain't in our key players, we ain't got nothing coming, man.
Right.
In my eyes, that's my opinion of it.
Now, what y'all? I mean, there's been a lot of talk on, what Big Ben and all the ex-Steelers are saying. James Harrison, you know what I mean. Now, I know and Big Ben probably over that South Side, so he's probably still in that locker room a little bit. What's y'all take on that?
I don't think Ben is really not in the locker room. Ben is on that podcast. Ben is doing what Ben do. Remember, he used to go on a radio show and talk nonsense.
Yeah,
that's why Stephen A. said
he used to drop a little bit. Yeah,
hands ain't clean of it. I don't understand why he's doing it. Like, what's the point of coming out with it and saying it out loud?
Yeah, because it creates division. Yeah, you're part of that too. Yeah,
terrible leader.
The start of it, right? Though,
it was horrible.
Yeah.
I mean, they said a lot of bad things about him. They said he was the last person in the building and the first one out the building. Wow. He didn't do no extra. You know what I'm saying? He didn't do no extra. I mean, Seven, my quarterback, all day, every day. If we just talk, if we just talk about leadership and being the leader of the team and being a rally point amongst the men, that wasn't you. That was if we really want to be truthful, that era was Joey's era. Joey was the focal leader of that era with them boys. Joey was the dude that ignited the flame and got them boys and they rallied behind Joey and he was just that spark plug that was needed. But all this, the locker room has definitely lost the culture. We see that. We see that. You know what I'm saying? We see that.
It lost it once all the big dogs truly left. Ben couldn't hold on to it because Ben wasn't that guy. He wasn't that guy to hold on to it. When James Fury and all them dudes that held everybody accountable wanted to whoop your ass. I mean, the last one that really was winning was Silverback. Jay.
Mm-hmm.
One Silverback left. It really was.
You keep Silverback just to let them dudes know it's still somebody here that can hold you accountable, that know to steal away. He's one of those dudes you could have kept around. Joey is one of those dudes that you could have kept around. Like, them is dudes that you need around to remind these dudes that this ain't just football. This is Steeler football, and it means something. It means something. It means something to this city. See, that's what these dudes don't understand.
They don't realize
They don't realize that they are the focal point of our city. When you get up onto it, when you get in front of a microphone and tell the crowd, if you think you can do better, you go out there. You talking to the people that make your life existent. Your life exists because of the people that come and cheer for you. Don't nobody come to that stadium. You don't get that $18 million a year contract, Dante. Deontay. You don't get that contract. So to get to a podium and talk like that, that just shows your mind ain't in the right place for who you play for. That may work somewhere else, but that don't work in this blue collar town. That type of talk don't fly in this blue collar town.
No. It's just because they're the number one focal. Like you just said, the number one focal point, main sport in the city. Penguins is great. We love the Pirates, even though they lose.
Yeah. Yes, sir.
It's a Steeler town, dog.
Shout out to Uncle G for being the ultimate Pirate lover, win, lose, or draw all year. Uncle G will smack you upside your head with that mug with a glass full of beer about his Pirates. Real talk.
Mr. Pirate.
Shout out to Uncle G. Get some. Uncle G, get some all day. All day. Yeah, for real. Yeah.
All right, fellas, we're going to get into these 5 keys of victory, and we don't talk enough about that. But the other comment I just wanted to bring up real quick was we always talked about how there's no leadership on the offensive side. Well, I think it was it Dan Moore that had addressed that, or one of the offensive linemen saying that they were too young. To me, that's an excuse. Once you get drafted, fellas, and you get that money, that brings responsibility. You know what I mean? So somebody
it's time to grow up. Yeah, it's time to grow up. It's time to grow up. You gotta grow up. But what do I always tell you, bro? I seen the tidal waves shifting. That the waves wasn't coming into the sand; they was going out to the sea. It reversed. These dudes don't love football. They just so talented at the game of football, and they just so happen to become millionaires from it. And that's what they embracing, man. That's what they embracing, man. They mad because they ain't getting the ball because they ain't getting the shine. Because if you really love football, you could be mad, but it would still look and sound different. You feel what I'm saying? Y'all don't sound like y'all mad at losing games. Y'all sound like y'all mad because y'all ain't shining.
Yeah,
and that's two different things. That's two different things.
I called out a couple boys today.
Yeah,
that's why I called out a door amount of 2 boys today. Just because of that, we're gonna get into that, man. And then is right. They tried to put it on the boy because he's about to be 25 years old.
Okay,
they tried to put it on his chest. He's not ready for that because he don't play well enough.
Right.
On offense.
And that's what I picked up, though. You know
what? I love that statement, though, because you know what I'm really tired of? Stop coming up to these podiums and just running your mouths.
You said that last week, Twins.
Stop coming up to the podium. You can't listen. Mitchell Trubisky, Kenny Pickett, even Coach T. Can't nobody sell me nothing at this point because I ain't buying nothing no more. I'm not buying nothing. Listen, the only thing you can say is we preparing our hardest. I don't want to hear about you about to be this, you about to be that, it's about to be this, it's about to be that. The only thing you need to say at the podium is, listen, we getting ready for Indianapolis. And we trying to have the best week of practice that we could possibly have moving forward to get the W. That's it. All that fancy talk, miss me with all that at this point.
Yeah.
Hey, we're going to get into these 5 keys to victory, ladies and gentlemen. I see y'all over on YouTube. We got them comments flowing in and on Facebook. But our 5 keys to victory, we always going to keep it real. We're going to give y'all the 5 things the Steelers have to do today to come away with a victory.
And we take no blame for this podcast. We take no blame for this podcast. Yeah, we take no blame for this podcast.
I take blame for game plan because we the shit. We don't take blame for them.
Yes.
If they gonna be bummed.
Yeah, when I say the podcast, I mean whatever come out of this podcast, whatever come out of our mouths, we don't take the blame for nothing.
Yes.
This is raw as sushi. This is
Yes,
raw
it
as
is.
sushi over here. This is raw as sushi over here.
You gotta cut that sushi right or you die.
Hey,
Yes,
fellas,
sir.
that
Nobody
first
know
one, man. That first one, we got to get back to old Steeler football, man. We got to establish this run game to set up the passing game, fellas. To me, I think, Doughboy, you made a great point on this. It got to be about an 80-20 split on this, man.
That was my take.
Okay.
But hey, we all won. It don't matter. We all won. I ain't tripping. Listen, 80-20. 10 play drive, 8 runs, 2 passes.
Yep.
Pass when necessary. Pass when necessary. Don't pass because you want to pass. Pass when necessary. 3rd and 2, run the ball. 1st and 2, run the ball. 3rd and 3, run the ball. Run the ball. Run the ball. If it ain't 3rd and 7, if it ain't 3rd and 8, you can pass the ball in. Anything under 4 yards, run the ball, man.
Run it.
Yeah, because they got nobody staunching up in the front 7.
No.
That should be able to stop
Nobody.
it. I don't even really know no names. They let Shaq Leonard walk. He went to Philly. I thought we should have picked him up. But anyway,
I don't understand it. Yeah,
But
you know,
we can't have another week of Najee and them getting 19 yards, fellas. That's for sure. If they come away with 19 yards this week, it's a loss.
If Mitch got to throw the ball to win, we're going to lose.
Ooh.
I mean, you got a point.
Why would I believe anything else? Why would we believe anything else? We lost to the Patriots, bro. We lost to Arizona, bro. And it was one dimensional. They had a tight end and a fast ass quarterback. That's all they had. That's all Arizona had.
Yeah.
That's all they had. That's all they had, bro.
We got tore up by Titans both games. We got dope behind.
That's it.
By the Patriots
Twice.
so fast.
Twice, though.
But do you notice? Do you notice? Do you notice that the NFL is backup quarterback city right now, and they all getting busy?
Yeah, all of them. Hey, and
Joe Flacco. Again, I don't mean to change the subject. I don't mean to get off base. I don't mean to get away from the keys. Kenny Pickett, 12 games, 6 touchdowns. Joe Flacco was on the couch, 38 years old, 2 games, 5 touchdowns. Well, come on, man. Come on, man.
Rocket.
Come on, man. Let's really 12 games, 6 touchdowns, 2 games, 5 touchdowns, and he was on the couch. 38 years old.
We know, dog.
I know, dog. I know. I'm really just saying this for the podcast, for the people.
Right.
I know we know. I'm saying it for the people to understand the frustration that we hold on this podcast.
No, what I'm saying, I know. I said I know how sad it is. It's just really sad. It's gut wrenching. It's like God damn, holy shit! But again, we don't take the blame for what they fucking doing down there.
No.
I ain't taking no blame for no millionaires. I ain't taking no blame for no millionaires.
Hey,
I ain't taking no blame for no millionaires.
With picking the Malu out, I'm sorry, Phil. The confidence. If I had to do a level of 1 to 10, that's probably about a 5 today. You know what I mean? But this is one of the games where
I have zero confidence till the game is over. I'm not speaking no winning till we win. Period, point blank. I have no reason to believe anything other than we losing the rest of the goddamn season. I don't have unconditional love for a bunch of entitled millionaires. I don't. And I won't.
So,
I'm not.
Who's
so guess what?
Guard today?
Yeah, who is starting at left guard today?
Left guard today. Let me see.
Salomon's out. But yeah, we get some type of running game too. I mean, establish it. If we could get, I'll take $130, as long as it's providing big yards and TDs.
And it's getting the chains moving and keeping the clock under control. We need everything in our favor today.
Mm-hmm.
Get under Nate Herbert more than cornerback. Oh, Nate Herbert,
man.
Yeah.
Okay.
We wishing on a prayer though. we wishing on a prayer though. What we asking for is too much like right.
Shotgun is so goddamn predictable.
We don't. This is the thing. Shotgun is for a shotgun quarterback. We ain't got no shotgun quarterback.
Yeah.
Shotgun is for a gunslinger. We don't have no gunslinger. We have a throw the ball up, and I pray that somebody with a black and gold uniform catch this ball. That's what we got, dog. That's what we got.
Shotguns for West Coast. That's just me personally. I'm a defensive back. I don't know too much about offense, but to me, shotgun is more for that West Coast, and we don't run the West Coast offense. You got to be 2 steps and you getting away. You getting the ball out, just like Tua, just like all of it. But my thing is with that. Here's my thing with that though. While we aren't a good shotgun team, it's more than just the offense we run. To me, our quarterbacks can't process that fast. That's it. They go from 1 to 3.
Mitch's problem his whole career is he can't read coverages.
One read
coming out of Chicago.
One read. And if that ain't open, then it's free fall. It's go down to the car. It's go down to the car and go 5 into the pole.
Hey,
that's what it turned into.
Our second key is don't let Minshew get started, fellas. He's a streaky type of quarterback. Once he gets in that rhythm, I ain't gonna lie, they're a great team as far as offensively because they're gonna run the ball and chew the clock up, and he's gonna be looking for Michael Pittman.
Gardner loves being a quarterback in the NFL, and every time he get a chance to go on that field, you see that he loves being a quarterback. He ain't the best, but he out there, he balling. He looked like he should be scoring 1450 on the SAT, but guess what? He out there doing it. Every team he played for, when he get out there, he make it happen. He make it happen.
He's a confidence booster type of player. He raises the level of the team. Once he get to dancing and boogieing, and because you don't expect that coming from a hillbilly.
Nah. You don't expect it.
When he off season. When he off season, he don't even go home. He takes the RV and he takes it across the country and does some type of festival for everybody.
Some type of expedition. He just a like an outdoorsman. He just roaming the earth.
But his confidence, his confidence reminds me of, and I'm not to compare him, but Baker Mayfield got that type of like bravado, like confidence. You know what I mean? Well, you wouldn't expect it from him. Short guy. Don't really like an NFL quarterback if you've seen him in street clothes.
Don't be the ones, man. Don't be the ones.
Yeah.
Don't be the ones.
And again, which makes me pissed off about our quarterback situation. You know what I mean? Because to me, Minshew is basically a backup. You know what I'm saying, fellas? And
in the room.
7 and 6.
In the room.
Yeah, the whole room.
Kill the room. Kill that. Listen. Put a Molotov cocktail in that QB room. Blow it up, man. Let's start all over from scratch.
They keeping Kenny. They'll blow it up with
They're gonna keep Kenny. They're gonna keep Kenny one more year.
Right.
Yeah.
But we
they
just
can still draft a quarterback though. But you can't let Gensler get off because he's still got confidence. But he's going to raise the level of the team every time.
Yeah.
Yeah, because last week, fellas, we let Zappy go for 3 touchdowns, a pick. He had a 115 QB rating, and that was to a backup.
Come on, man.
So,
Come on, man.
We just cannot let Minshew even get started. All right.
Need some pressure.
Yep.
Third key today is JPJ. He got to go shadow that boy MPJ.
Yeah, I believe that's my key. Michael Pittman Jr. is a big boy too, not small.
Strong.
He's bigger than Daddy. I think Daddy's about 5'11", 6 foot. This boy about 6'4", 6'5". Easy. So lucky that JPJ is kind of big. He's about 6'2" himself. Yeah. He's going to have to get grabby and handsy like he like to be. On routes. And this dude uses his body well. That's a lot of big dudes like Claypool didn't know how to use their body well. This dude know how to use his body well. He leans on people. He gets in position for the ball. And he's fast, not slow.
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. He can take it to the house.
Pure receiver athlete. Pure receiver athlete. He check all the boxes at receiver. Fast, big, strong, can catch. You know what I mean? Run every route. You know what I'm saying? High points the ball. He check every box.
Yep.
And he's the first read in every route. So JPJ got to be ready for that. He can't be lacking on his game.
Yep. Every snap. He got to be locked down every snap.
And JPJ has been locked down. So I have confidence in him to put the clamps on him. But now if he does that, then he's going to go to who's the white dude? The
Let,
Pierce. Pierce has been
let's
putting it up
let's
lately.
let's always remind our listeners and our watchers definite Steeler pedigree.
Yes.
Yeah.
He's you hear it when he talk, he plays it, he believes it, he witnessed it all his life. As soon as he understood football, it was always been black and gold.
Yep.
When he understood it, it was black and gold. And look what uniform he in.
Yeah, that's amazing.
He gonna be something special here. He gonna be something special here, man.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right. Our third, I'm sorry. Our fourth key.
Mm-hmm.
Our coaches, fellas. I mean, it's just, again, we know this is a must win.
Yep.
There should be a lot of fire coming out of that locker
Just
room.
like the last two. Just like the last two was the most win, but
yeah, but we got a coach like we want to. They got a coach like they want to keep their jobs, fellas. You know what I mean? I think everybody's. And I'm talking about players included. Everybody is planned not only for this season, but for that next contract. Everybody.
We're the pride, man. Money comes with the play. So all you got to do is play. Money comes, you coach well, you get paid. You play well, you get paid. It's just that simple. There's no gray area for that, man. You understand what I'm saying? There's no gray area of how you get paid in the NFL. It's production.
And
you know what I'm saying? That's why they got real quick. That's why they got rid of giving them quarterbacks and them first round picks all that goddamn money up front. You ain't played the NFL down and you getting $60 million guaranteed already. They killed all that.
Yep.
Sam Bradford killed that.
Yeah, Sam.
Yeah, he was him and Ndamukong Suh was the last two to get that. And after that, you take this. No. Ndamukong Suh got okay. Yeah, Ndamukong. It was Sam Bradford and Ndamukong Suh. They was the last ones getting that big guaranteed money out of college. And after that, take this 30 guaranteed for 5 years, and for 4 years, and we'll think about this 5th year option.
Yeah. And though we always saying we can't be out coached, what does that mean, man? I mean, break something down for the people, because I don't. I mean, I'm tired of saying it's time for us to coach better and don't get out coached. Was the excuse that we played Belichick? Was it that we played the boy down there, the young boy that coaches the Cardinals? Like, it seemed like any coach out coaches us when they really put the X's to the O's.
So what you said, key word, excuses. There is no excuses. You have to be better than that. I'm gonna use Twan's word at this time. He used it more than anybody else. I had zero faith in our coaches. Zero. I'm talking about zilch. None. And that's from the top man. That's from the top man too. I'm sorry, man. Coach T has been bad.
Like I'm over it. I'm over it. I'm over it all.
I just learned a new stat here. 4 seasons out to 17, he's won a playoff.
He only won one. Exactly. That's a horrible stat, bro.
Yeah.
I didn't know that either. That's when I heard it. I said, "Woo, that's a bad stat, man."
Yeah. Football is the most coachable. You got to have coach sport. You have to. They're going off positioning and audibles. You got to coach well. If you don't coach well, you will lose. I don't care who you are. The Patriots always overseeded for what they had because they were so well coached.
Coach, you can't. Good players can't overcome bad coaching.
We keep getting bad because we got great athletes and shit, man. Nah, man.
Right there,
that ain't gonna work.
Right there,
that ain't gonna work.
There's Tomlin's career record on your screen right now, and that's what I was talking about before. I mean, all the way up 2010 is where you see AFC Championship, and then this playoff. This is the playoff line right here.
His overall record ain't bad. He got 170 to something.
But I'm focused on
4 seasons with a playoff window.
Yes.
That's
what pool?
Here you go.
What pulls this all into perspective is we wouldn't sit here and have a bad thing to say about none of the stats that we bring up. The only reason why we bring up it's not good because our talent level was so much better than those records.
But if you're looking at this, fellas, I mean,
Not even
2008,
looking. Not
2008.
even.
Twist. I'm just saying. Give me a second. 2008, we had 3 wins. That's Super Bowl. All right. 2010, we had 2 wins. Super Bowl. I mean, AFC champs. 2016. So we had 1 victory, or so I'm sorry, 2 victories, and then 2015 1. So in looking at that, two of those seasons was basically when, and I hate to say this, man, is with more Bill Cowher and
I mean, that's cool. You can say that
Bill
because
Cowher squad.
but it doesn't matter because at the end of the day, you're speaking a fact. You're not speaking a bias. Okay, if he inherited Bill Cowher's players, that's a fact. But at the end of the day, we sit here and we ridicule all these stat lines because we know the immense level of talent that done came through here and put that black and gold uniform on. It's been talent after talent after talent every single year. Every single year. There ain't no way in hell with that goddamn high power offense we had with AB and Emmanuel Sanders and Mike Wallace and Ben and Le'Veon and the top 5 line and the top 5 QB that shouldn't produce AFC championship at the least.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
We should have been going to the AFC championship the way the Patriots was going to the AFC championship at least with that talent.
Yeah, you ain't lying. You ain't lying.
So
especially with the Big Ben AB era.
Yes, I feel the frustration. We done had some of the best talent the league done seen, and it ain't get us nowhere. It got us here on this podcast talking about a 17-year 4 playoff wins. A stat that I had no clue of.
Yeah, 4
That's
years.
mind blowing.
It's not 4 playoffs. It's 4 seasons.
Yes,
4 seasons. 4 seasons.
They have at least a playoff win. That is like
at least a playoff win.
Horrendously terrible. That's bad. That's bad. I mean,
for what we expect as our team and for the talent that we had, that is very bad.
Mm-hmm.
That's very bad because your expectations, as we all sit here on this podcast together, our expectations is based upon the talent that we looking at. We know if we had a bum squad, we'd be like, it's gonna be a long year, bro. It's just gonna be one of those years. We're gonna have to just build it up and get it together. But we got the talent where we should be competing with the best. Yeah, the talent is there. You understand what I'm saying? So that's why the expectations run high.
Hey, well, we keep talking about this coaching.
All right.
We keep talking about the coaching. Steelers freak. I'm just throw this on here because I like what he's saying here. Because again, to me, the further it goes, and people looking at Tomlin and things like that, I'm looking at more of a whole scope of the thing. And we ain't paying our assistant coaches, and I think that's where Mike gets in trouble. Not in trouble, but he can't have the best assistant coaches or talent. He can't get from that pool. You know what I mean? He's drafting from the bottom.
Is he even asking though? Is it even pushing it forward? Like you don't know?
I don't know. But Steeler Freak says, comment, I don't like Jerry Jones style, but a little Jerry and Art would be nice. We got milquetoast, Mr. Rogers.
I guess. I mean that's cool.
Yeah.
That's righteous. I kind of agree and shit, but at the same time, it's like when I watched the Ryan Clark shit, it seemed like Mike could go in the office and ask for all types of shit.
Yeah,
Mike can get
whatever he wants.
So
Mike can get Mike. Listen,
pushing for this shit, or does he want somebody to elevate inside the organization because he really doesn't want anybody to speak over his voice?
Maybe that could once again we could paint a whole bunch of scenarios to why what is, but this is what we do know. A dude that was going against the NFL, Brad Flores, Mike Tomlin brought that here.
Yeah.
So at the end of the day, I mean, he was able to pull that off. And so if he could pull that, Mike having power and being able to need what he needs to do, he has that power. Maybe Mike is just picking wrong, just like how Bill Belichick been dropping the ball. Maybe Mike is just dropping the ball. He ain't picking the right people. And sometimes that happens.
Yeah, it does.
Sometimes that happens. Sometimes that happens. Sometimes, and it makes everything like right now, this is what I do know. We need coaches. I was just talking to Ike the other day, man. He was just like, man, our position coaches was dogs. The hell with the OCs and the DC. He said Dick LeBeau is a world-class Hall of Famer all day, every day. He said, but my position coach was a beast.
Yeah.
We respected our position coach. Our position coach was dogs.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You got to really remember, RC was an undrafted free agent.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He didn't just become the dog he became. He was practice squads and landed his feet and hit the ground running.
Yep.
I got a lot to do with coaching.
A lot.
Yeah, buddy.
I got a lot to do with coaching, man.
A lot.
Yeah.
Ike a fourth round draft pick, never played corner in college, played 1 year corner and got drafted. Whoever speaks, he was a tailback his junior year and went to corner and got drafted. So he's not even a natural corner. So when people say, "Oh, he's sad as hell," he this and that, they don't really know his history. He was a journeyman in the NFL. He turned a 1 year college career at corner into a 12-year NFL career.
Yeah.
2-time Super Bowl champion. Made $50 million. So don't sound like that's a damn good story.
But like you said though, half of that was coaching too, though, Twiz.
Half of that was coaching.
Yeah.
Half of that was coaching, bro. Coached him up. So for however you seen Ike, if he was sad, if you thought he was good, however you seen him, the man lasted 12 years in the league, and you don't last 12 years being nothing.
Well, fellas, and again, I'm gonna go with. Let's not even just start looking at the coordinators and Tomlin. Hey, the position coaches coach like you want to keep your job.
Listen,
you know
listen.
Because 21 points, 6 out of the last 6 to 7 games, we haven't scored over 21 points.
Listen. We lose this game today, bro.
0.
Dog, they're gonna lose the city.
You think so?
People, listen, we're gonna love our mob. We're gonna love our mob, man. But man, you know, at this time of the year, man, when the Steelers ain't rocking, the city ain't rocking.
You're right.
You know what I'm saying? You look forward to Sundays, man. I'm scared to turn the TV on at 4:30, my dude. I don't know if I might put on Full Metal Jacket, man, and watch that today. And just hope I turn the game on and we won and it's over with. I'm scared to turn the TV on. No, I'm watching the game. I'm just trying to make fun and light of it all, man. Just putting a little humor behind it. But hey, man, I hope we win, but I ain't got no faith. Don't ask me to have no faith. Just don't ask me to have no faith. I hope we win, but I don't got no faith, bro.
Okay.
I don't got no faith. At this point, I don't got no faith. I don't have no faith.
Our fifth key, fellas, is, and this is overlooked, I think, a lot, fellas. Special teams has to make some plays today, and maybe not score, but maybe a block punt, block field goal. It's going to be a tight game. Neither one of these offenses, actually, both offenses in 6 of their 7 victories still ain't scored 21 points. So again, you know what I mean? I'm expecting a low scoring game. No offense should really, unless there's some big plays, nobody should really explode, you know, for a 28-point game or something like that. I don't think that's going to happen. But this a game might be the difference.
This a game of pride, bro. We 6, they 7.
Mm-hmm.
This a game of pride, man.
Who
won it?
Out.
Yeah.
Right. Whoever loses out.
Yeah. Who won it? Who won it today, man? Who won it? Do you wanna pack it up and go floss and spend your money and be that guy? You wanna go do that? Then guess what, man? We ain't got nothing coming. But what I do believe, this is what I do believe. I do believe if somehow, some way, the mindset of the team collectively is in cohesiveness and they down there talk about we gonna go get this W as a unit. I got faith in that if that's what's really going on behind the scenes.
Yep. Okay.
I got faith in that. Now, if you telling me this week collectively there was a secret team meeting that we don't know nothing about, and these dudes say, listen, man, let's cut the shenanigans, man. Let's get a little focus, man. Let's be a unit. Let's love each other. Let's be brothers to each other. Let's cut all this fussing back and forth to each other. That team can beat Indianapolis. Anything we bring in from Arizona and New England, we ain't got nothing coming. Yeah. Any mentality from any of them games, we ain't got nothing coming.
But yeah, we need some type of. That's another one of my keys, I believe, too. We gotta have some type of get a fumble, scoop, hit the ball, another block punt, Calvin Austin running something back. Just something special have to be special. I don't fake a punt and it works for 50 yards. I mean, just something of a loop to turn the game around and make sure it's always on our terms. Because one thing else too, we can't get behind.
Right? No.
Bad for us.
But guess what we ain't brung up though. What you always spoke on since day one of this season. We ain't been winning that turnover battle, and we ain't been winning games since. See, we was dominating that turnover battle. That turnover ratio, we was dominating that, and we was winning. We ain't been coming close to it, and we've been losing our ass.
We had a couple in the Arizona game, didn't have none in the New England game. So I mean, we still getting them. We had the special teams come up a couple times in the New England game. We'll have to have it again. Somebody do something. We still a little high in the turnover to manage ratio, but somebody had to do something because the offense is so bad and Mitch is so goddamn fucking terrible.
Yeah.
All we got is Cleveland people on Facebook. Where the hell's anybody from Pittsburgh? I see these goddamn nuts stopping.
Yeah. I see him. Van Roy, my man Mo. What's up, fellas?
Non-stop.
You know why they on? Because they number 5 and we 6. That's why they on.
Yeah.
It's something, I mean.
Yeah.
It's their Super Bowl.
Yeah, they win. Hey, I would be riding high too if I called a goddamn QB from off the couch and we out here better. We in 5th place in the playoffs in a wild card. I'd be riding high too.
I mean, the defense is right behind the Ravens though.
Yep. Yeah, I'd be riding high too. Flacco up there having fun.
Yeah.
From the couch. Hey baby. I'm gonna holler at you. I'm heading to Cleveland. I got work to do. You know what I'm saying? Hey baby, listen, I got to roll out. You listen, I'll call you when I get to Cleveland. I got to pack it up. I got to go. Yeah, we got to build something over. Yeah, talk about it.
On here. We see today I got Steeler Freak, I got Derek, got Van Roy and more.
Where William H? Where William H?
It's Saturday, bro.
It's Saturday, yeah. It's the holiday. It's the holiday season. Everybody out moving around. Yeah. It's the holiday season.
Steeler Freak says the Colts will attack the middle by air. They can't use inside linebackers on tight ends and RBs when possible. They must be ready to blitz on O for the blitz on O. The Cardinals and Pats did. Yeah.
That'd be nice.
Can see all of that. And I can see them attacking the middle because, like Doughboy had alluded to earlier, 2 weeks in a row, we've been tore up by tight ends. Like literally, fellas, tore up. Not single-handedly lost games because of the tight end, but they were an integral part. The week before that was James Conner with the 107 yards or whatever, but their tight end tore us up. And then last week, New England's tight end tore us up. So they definitely, there's some dummies if they don't plan on attacking us in the middle. At the injuries we've had. So that's called coordinating. It's called coordinating. That's what coordinating is. You find a weakness and you exploit it. Right. Yeah. How about that?
And then when the team that you exploiting realize that they're being exploited, you have a backup plan for that.
Right.
That's called coordinating. We got a bunch of dudes with a sheet in front of them and they just calling out shit.
Okay. Yeah. We got Derek saying defensive turnover. I'm thinking 2 will get us out of this one with a dub.
Yeah.
I think we need about 3.
Hey, a defensive score would definitely help.
Yes. because
you got to remember, we only scored 10 points last week. That 18 was a gimme touchdown. They just pulled back and kept everything in front of them.
Right.
It wasn't no, you know what I'm saying? So it really was only 10 points if we being technical. They wanted to get out of that game healthy. They went to prevent, kept everything in front of them, and that was that.
When it came down to the last place, we had a chance. Remember that 21-18? We went 4th and 2 and threw that bullshit.
But see, that's my whole point, though. That's my whole point. They wasn't worried about Mitch. See, they wasn't even worried about Mitch. They wasn't worried about Mitch. What did I say? 4th and 2, and you got Warren and you got Najee, and you throw that play.
Yep.
See what I'm saying?
You throw that play on 3rd and 2 because you had 3rd and 2.
You had 3rd and 2. You had 3rd and 2. You started at 3rd and 2. Exactly. See what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm talking about. We cannot win football games with that type of shit, man.
Well,
you just can't do it. It just won't work.
My thing with the 2 might not work is we didn't score on the turnover we had in that Arizona game. We came away with 0 points, fellas. So, you know what I mean? I just have no confidence that if we get 2 turnovers, that we're going to turn them into any type of point. So that's why
I don't know where did this cockiness come from, and where do we get the wherewithal in the cojones to go on 4th and 2s and all that like we cut like that?
I have no clue. Maybe you can go for it. Don't call the bullshit. And if you're gonna call a thrower, to the big man, not the little guy who don't want no physical contact.
Yeah, the little guy that want to dance in the end zone when the game is out of reach and to make sure he get his celebratory dance in. That's the guy you throw the ball to. Yeah, you ain't gonna throw the ball to the guy that's complaining about not getting the ball and really wants the ball for whatever reason. Because usually when you throw it to him, he catches it.
Yeah. Our boy.
And not to mention, we got a 6'7" athletic tight end that you can also throw the ball up to on 4th and 2.
He's saying exactly what Twan just said. We have no coordinating.
Yeah, William H.
Yeah, it's pretty bad.
Yeah, they go my guy, William H. Robinson. William H. in the building.
Down in Virginia.
Yeah, William H. in the building, man. William H. in the building, man. Always coming through with the good insight. Always coming in with that good flavor, that real talk, that real Steeler talk. Always on point. They never gave a bad comment yet. Everything he say be dead spot on.
Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah. What's up, Kanan? What's up? We're gonna shout Kanan out. You ain't gonna put your comment up, Kanan, but we gonna shout you out, Kanan. How you doing?
We got
Kanan Dream.
All he said was watch us play a real game. We'll win a big game Sunday night. Whatever, man. You you better keep your number one status. I think with the Dolphins still number one, or they not? Or they lost?
No. Baltimore number one. No. Baltimore number one. Baltimore number one.
Yeah.
Yep.
It'll be
Baltimore got the number one.
Got to go through there for the playoffs, but they got to keep winning too. And they see us at the end of the season. If we win a couple games, it'll be some business. But we'll talk about that. We got to beat these Colts today because if we lose,
it's over.
No, it's really playoff game for the next 4 weeks.
It's been playoff. Gang. It been playoff, man. Guess what we about to do? We about to put our fate in some other team's hand. That's what we about to do, bro. When we could win
games.
Exactly, though. Exactly, man. Yeah.
Hey, Van Roy. Yep. We gonna burn that thing. He said he's buying a jersey, a Browns jersey for the bar. Yeah, bring it. Y'all ain't beating nobody up. Y'all, that's why you on our podcast. How is it that Cleveland fans is on the Pittsburgh Steelers podcast? They don't even pay attention to the Browns like they do.
Exactly.
But that's because ain't nobody up there got no hood podcast up there. That's why they ain't got no good hood podcast up there like we do. We got that good hood podcast right here where 3 brothers from the north side of town, from down Manchester, you know what I'm saying? 15233 boys in the building. You know what I'm saying? What I'm saying? I got some ties. My mama and them come out of 15233. They don't got nothing like that up there in Cleveland, man. They don't got that. The best they don't got that up there in the land, man. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, they that's how they living up there. They got the flats. Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Fellas, we're going to get into these call-outs, fellas. And again, we always give them people to look for during this game, especially for y'all amateur and rookies out there. we're going to give y'all somebody to spotlight and just keep an eye on them, because if they do a good job today and take care of their business, we probably will win the game. So
yes,
starting
sir.
out with our offensive call outs.
Me.
Big Twiz, who you got, baby?
I said we need to run the ball 80% of the time. That means the O-line got to be on point. That's the only way that works. Whole O-line got to move ass. Listen, bite down, put them spikes down in the grass, sit down on your ass, man. Either move the crowd or stand the motherfucker up straight so we can throw the ball. One of the two, man. That's it. I didn't mean to swear so vulgarly, but listen, man. Either stand them up tall or get them moving back on it, get them backpedaling. Other than that, you know what I'm saying? Because the only way we win in this game is to control the time of possession and run the ball. If we got to depend on Mitch, we're going down, man. We're going down. We're going down, man. We're going down.
Dope bust. Now you had two. I put the one up. Who's your call out for offense, man?
Our 1 and 2 receivers, Tay and George. I mean, you got to be team guys. If you're not getting the ball, you can't be shallowing off with fake wannabe routes. You can't be pissing on the ground for no reason. You gotta play ball. You act like you're still a part of the team. You gotta want to be there. I mean, listen, when the George, if they give you a certain route, go get it. Do something spectacular. Tay, when it's your time to get the ball, you cannot be scared to get hit. I don't know how many times I'm gonna say it, man. It got to be for the team today. The thing Torm just was saying. If it's not for the team today, it's not for nothing. Right. Like these could be your last couple games. Right now, they're talking about going to go get that receiver from Washington, who's pretty goddamn good as a number 1 pick overall for us. I think we need a linebacker or something.
Yeah,
but
me too.
They'll go get a receiver. They didn't give you no money to where you got to stay forever. They only gave you 2 years, pimp.
Yeah, that's it.
They're really not worried about you, man. Right. So if you really want to stay here, you really want to be here, you better start showing something in these games.
Which he don't.
And GP, you haven't done enough to do that. Yeah, you're spectacular talent. You have not done enough. That's the way you be acting.
Yep. And they got to realize,
you think that's who Mick was talking about, fellas? You think that's who Mick was talking about?
It's a lot of dudes on the team he talking about. He talking about a lot of dudes.
You think he was talking about Tay and George, though?
Of course. They was in that conversation. But this is what these dudes got to understand. As long as the game got time on the clock, you got a chance to make a play. There's always a play to be made.
Yeah.
It's always a play to be made, man. Ray Lewis always used to say, either you making a play or watching a play.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Hey,
I'm coming from one of the best that ever done it. But go ahead, Keith.
My offensive call out today is Najee, and it's really the running game. But here's my thing when I call Najee out today. Najee been looking real frustrated, fellas. In his interviews, it just seems like something ain't right with Najee right now. That's take that internal fire. Take that internal fire. Like if you're mad, I don't know if you're mad, you're disappointed, but channel that. Like my man Twiz said, control that rage and go out there and run like you're a 240-pound back, nigga. Quit playing, man. Like you done had this boy pushing you.
He been playing. You sounded like he ain't. You sounded like he ain't been running that rock though, Keith.
He has, but it only seems like
tell him to keep doing it.
When he's pressed or he's mad or he feels the pressure from Warren and the people talking about, hey, get Warren the ball more. That's the only time it really seems like Najee turns it up. Najee should be doing it every game, man. Every game.
Listen, no running back does it every game, Keith. No running. You got to give Najee credit, man. We asked him to step up and he stepped up. All we can do now is ask him to keep stepping up. It's hard to be a good running back every single week, bro. It's hard. It ain't no easy task, man. You got to remember, it's 1 on 11 at that point when you get that ball.
Yeah, for sure.
You feel me? It's 1 on 11. Exactly. It's all up front. So you being a little hard on him. I think he been a lot better than what he's been. You sound like you talking the way you was talking when he wasn't doing nothing.
Okay.
So give him a little bit of love. Give him a little bit of love.
Well, my thing is because I do like Najee. Because to me, Najee is not only playing for the next contract, but he playing for the next contract. You feel me? Like it's not this ain't happening in a vacuum, fellas. All these stats, all this film will be used for that next contract. He got 2 more years though on the contract.
Yeah.
This
Next year,
what I can promise
then
you.
after that, they pick up his 5th year.
This what I can promise you. This what I can promise you. Najee ain't thinking about that contract. I'm willing to bet you that. Najee loves football, dog. You got to remember where he comes from in his life.
For sure.
Yeah.
Najee loves football. Najee ain't worried about no contract. Najee the type of dude, the money that he already done made is enough for him to make it the rest of his life.
Right.
The type of dude he is.
You're right
about that.
Now, them other cats, they need FOMO contracts because they gonna blow them. They blowing them bags. They blowing them bags. You know what I mean? Listen,
right.
Keith, we was in Atlanta when Bowie Wonder when the game was over. It was all lights, camera, action.
Yes, it was.
7 diamond chains around a motherfucking neck, nothing but Louis and Gucci on, and acting like he don't want the attention, but loving every bit of the attention.
Yeah, I don't like
that. You talk about grown ass men that done seen it all and done it all, man.
Yeah.
You can't fool me.
Half acknowledging the fans, but standing around.
Yeah, but standing around the fans though, you can't fool me with that, brother. You can't fool me with that, man. I know. Listen, boy. I know a fake joker with my eyes closed. I know a fake joker with my eyes closed, man. Trying to tell you. So yeah, man. Yeah, let's move on, y'all. Let's move on. We can talk about this all day.
Like we said, defense got to have a strong outing. So we're gonna go into these defensive call-outs, fellas. You know what I mean? Again, we can't let Zappy Part 2 happen this week. We just can't.
And Gardner better than Zappy.
Right.
Mitch, you get down now.
Yeah, right. Gardner better than Zappy.
He had good games in Philly, good games in Jacksonville.
Yes, sir.
Great games in there. Gardner get down now.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Speaking talk though. Yes, sir.
My defensive call out, Elandon Roberts. Y'all know what's up. I mean, we can keep going over and over. That is a big part of our Steelers defense. If y'all don't know, ladies and gentlemen, especially for the ladies out there, we play a 3-4. We have 4 linebackers. Them 2 inside boys are the key to make this engine go. Not only our upfront defensive line and defensive
and the nose. The nose is pivotal in a 3-4.
But our linebacker, y'all have seen it the last 2 weeks where we haven't really been able to cover that those tight ends. And again, I don't know how we're going to do that. I don't know if you bring the strong safety down to cover them, or I just don't know. But I know Elandon Roberts has to cover well today, and then he's going to have to take care of Zach Moss in that running game. You know what I mean? So again, Elandon Roberts, you got to have a big game today, man.
Yeah.
Dope Bus, you call out.
Big Cam and the boys up front, man. You got both the dudes outside is post-concussion, or at least the JJ said TJ didn't never have a concussion. And Highsmith is what happened to Highsmith again? Is arms?
He had concussion too. He was, but he out. He cleared.
Neck.
He cleared though.
It was more neck.
Yeah,
that's what it was. Yeah, neck. Both of those, but this rush up the middle. I'm pretty sure they can contain him. You boys up the middle, you got to get to him.
Rush.
That's the one thing Minshew do well. He gets off his progressions fast, even for a backup quarterback. He plays better than both our quarterbacks. Keep it honest about reading the defense.
Yep.
You're gonna have to get to him. Oklajobi, Big Cam, are gonna have to set the tone today. Big Cam, we might need 2 out here. Give me 2 impactful ones. One in the first half, one in the second half.
Okay.
So if 97 give me 2 big impactful ass sacks,
that's big.
And maybe one be a strip fumble or something. We need you big time, 97. I should have wore your jersey last week. I got the old school on today.
Okay.
But, hey man, we need him in a D line. I really call out the old D line with Olin Gandy and all of them.
Okay.
We need them dudes to be big, man.
Leal, everybody.
Is Keanu been hurt? He didn't play last week. I don't
know. No, he did. He didn't. And I don't see anything like next to his name when I look, fellas, on defense. I'm not seeing nothing next to his name. So I don't know what's going on. They got him starting. They got him starting today, though. Him, Cam, and Larry Ogunjobi. They got those three starting. So he doesn't have any like injury designation next to his name. But I didn't really notice him last week at all.
He didn't play.
No?
No, I didn't see 95 out there at all.
Okay.
Well, go ahead.
Okay.
Go ahead, kid.
Well, all right. Big Twiz. Who's your call out?
Junior. Yeah. Junior got the task of the day.
Yep.
We contain Pittman Jr. Junior against Junior. We contain Junior against Junior. We contain him. That gives us a good chance to win a football game. That's a key component, and that's a key element of that game that needs to be held in check. Because that's his go-to guy.
So you go ahead and show him. I'm sorry, go ahead, dog.
Go ahead, doggy. Go ahead.
You go and show him you the better son. Me and my daddy played defense. You and your daddy played offense.
Yeah.
My daddy likes. I'm the best junior.
Yeah,
I'm the best junior.
Because I love it. I love it because that you took it because I wasn't thinking that. So you took it from me and cleaned it up. You finished it off because I wasn't thinking the junior, and that's the truth. His dad is offense, and him and his dad is defense. So that make all the sense in the world. Definitely.
Did they play the same era too? Did Joey play against?
Joey played against you. Pittman, hey man, Pittman was a little bowling ball, man.
It was a time when we used to beat the Bucks and Leon Flash went on there and called them paper champions. Hell yeah, that was a little tiny rivalry we had with them.
Yeah, they was bucking. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Because when they won the Super Bowl, that's the first thing Warren said. We ain't paper champions no more because that hurt their feelings.
Yep.
I wish they'd have ran into us. Ran in the race, though.
Well, it makes it. I think we're gonna have to let our safeties assistant cover these tight ends. Whatever we doing ain't working. Yeah.
William H on point as always.
Yeah.
William H on point as always.
Yeah, he also talked about we got to have a tight leash with a Trubisky and put Mason in. That's the only thing I'm gonna say about Mason. I mean, we've been talking about it a long time. Mason got benched for Duck Hodges, man.
Yeah.
Who?
Duck Hodges. Remember Duck
Hodges?
Oh, don't say that.
He got benched, dude.
I know, but don't say don't.
But that
was facts.
I know.
Why he's not getting a chance at all? Because Mitch has been really, really bad.
Really bad, bro.
Mason has a better arm than all three of them guys.
Mason does have
Mason has played so underperformed, really bad, so bad the times he did. That Mason could have actually been the franchise quarterback.
Yeah.
He was they wouldn't get Mason, I think, second or third round from Oklahoma State. Him and his boy. His boy ended up shipping his boy out Washington. After because they killed Pitt that one time.
It wasn't Washington? Yeah.
Him in Washington. It was him in Washington. Oklahoma. Oklahoma State.
They did. Yes, they did.
And he was slinging that thing. He was slinging. He was a gunslinger. He's a gunslinger.
Yeah, Big Daddy, I'm going in, baby, man. It's an honor, man. You know what I mean?
It's confidence, man. It's just how he plays the game. It's just.
Thank you, Big Daddy. We're gonna need you. We're gonna get you on this post game, Big Daddy. Brooks won Mason, but he hasn't seen real NFL speed in a while. Yeah, I mean, like Twiz said.
But guess what though? That's the best.
Blow the whole room up.
Blow the whole room up. But them is the ones that it's always easy to come in when there's no expectations. Your mind work different. It thinks different. You going in there, you can be gung ho. It's when you got that whole week of preparation when it count. When you come in as a backup in the middle of the game because your quarterback done went down, you ain't tripping. I can go out here and play free. But then when that injury report come out and say you starting the rest of the season and the playoff lies in your hands, now your ass get tight.
D. Russ say Mason won the job in training camp. And they gave it to Mitch anyway. Yeah, usually money. We talk about that all the time with money and draft position and There's a whole bunch that goes into this.
Man, they was hollering.
A lot of times the best dude's not on the field.
Bro, they was hollering. Mason Rudolph was up there slinging that thing around up there at training camp.
Okay.
He has the best arm out of all three of them. Always have.
Yeah.
And that was the quotas coming out of camp that he looks the best.
Yeah.
You know?
And then all of a sudden, because he was looking the best, they start giving him the reps with the third team.
Yep. Yes, they did. Yes, they did.
Because we gonna kill this buzz right now. Because he looking too good, but we can't start him. We got a first round draft. We got a first round draft pick, and we got a backup quarterback. We playing $7 million. How he trump all of them? How he get in front? He can't.
Right. And
so we're gonna do him a favor and keep him the third quarterback and give him a couple million.
Yeah,
that's all they can do.
And I'll tell you what, again, the politics is big. Kenny Pickett's
politics is big.
Pick. You're paying Trubisky $10 million a year. That all comes into play. That all comes into play.
It got to. It got to.
We're going to get to our predictions here, ladies and gentlemen. And, of course, it is too close to the holiday, so we do not advise to gamble your money away from today on.
Stay away from the no, even though I'm going down and put a couple dollars on my thing so I can do my little thing. Yeah, I'm talking
about. Hey, we ain't even following our own advice, ladies and gentlemen. That's a damn shame. Man. Hey, Big Twiz.
Yeah.
What was your prediction today?
22, and it ain't us. 20-10, and it ain't us.
You had 24-10, man.
20-10. Listen. Until we win, I'm not jumping out there no more with this. That shit they putting on the field, man. Until you got to make me believe.
Right.
You got to make me believe. I'm not jumping out on faith no more. 20-10, and we taking the L. I mean, this sounds so stupid. It's like I'm really protecting myself from what I'm predicting. I hope we win.
2 losses hurt you. I think the 2 losses got you disappointed.
What did I say when Kenny went down? The season is over. I said it, bro.
Yeah.
I said it. Go rewind the tape. This season is over. The only person that can change it is Mitch. You want me to talk differently? You got to do something differently because I ain't about to talk good. I know what I'm watching. You're sad as hell. I don't got nothing good to say about you.
None of them quarterbacks.
So I would hope we win tonight.
What if Mason come in tonight? We win.
I mean, I hope.
He got 24-10, man. Next prediction.
I got it 20-17, Colts. We can go on. We've talked about it. Our offense can't score. Coaching ain't no good. We are away. The locker room is in shambles right now. And
yes, sir.
To me, it's feast or famine at this point, though. Like, this is really the crux in the road today. Because here's the thing. If we lose today, the plans for Jamaica and the Bahamas is being made on the way back to Pittsburgh. I'm going to tell you that right now. So let me tell you that right.
That's what's so crazy. The thing about it is, mathematically, we still won't be out of it.
I know, but mentally, I'm saying we're going to be checked out. If we go up there and we win the day, that might change the attitude a little bit in that locker room. So I got to
last week. So you see if they ain't or not. Because last week broke you. If you lose 2 times, 2 and 10 teams, that breaks you. That's why Minka had that post game. He
had that outbreak.
He wanted to say people's names.
He wanted to so bad.
Yeah.
All right, Big Doe. What was your prediction?
A reversal. Us niggas.
I knew this was coming. I know. We know you ain't never going against.
I did it one time and we lost that game that I picked.
Yes, we did.
Against us. So,
and guess what? You picked us a lot of times and you lost them too, nigga.
Hey, I don't care. I'll do that. I'll go down.
I know. Listen. One thing for sure, 2 things for I respect you.
I'm literally.
I respect you. I respect it.
So
I respect
we always tell people we're gonna keep it real. That's really how you feel, dog. I mean, we supposed to be the realest podcast for Pittsburgh Steelers fans out here.
Oh, he mean it. He mean it. He mean it. He ain't bluffing. He mean it, and I respect it. But he ain't pump faking.
Just like the Colts is just amazing. They skate past people too.
No doubt. Hopefully they don't skate past us.
Yeah, my man Steelers freak like show me. He like you, Twiz. You got to show me.
Show me. Yeah. You show. Listen. You walk different. I'll talk different. Mm-hmm. It's just that simple.
Mm-hmm. William H. This is going to be our last one before we get up out of here, fellas. But William H. is saying, I'm with Twizzy. I don't have any faith in our coaches after losing to 2-10 teams at home. Mm-hmm. I'm all out of faith.
I'm all out. You ain't gonna keep breaking my heart and don't kiss me. I ain't gonna keep going through that shit. You ain't keep breaking my heart, don't kiss me, man. That
At least
ain't
walk
happening,
you to the
brother.
door. At least walk you to the door, huh, Twins?
Man, you gonna break my heart like that, man. Kiss me, man. God damn, dog.
Y'all boys is crazy.
Man.
Steelers freak. I live in Vegas. Folks betting on the Steelers are becoming homeless.
Woo! That's a good one. Right there. Woo!
That's why we advise don't go to the no-no. It's holiday time.
He said, they up under that bridge out there in Vegas, boy. Up under that bridge, boy.
Hey, but for real, hey, ladies and gentlemen, please. And I'm being serious about this. Don't go trick off these marbles trying to make up Christmas. Bills are still due 14 more days from now. You still got to pay these bills. Come first at the top of the year. So you know what I mean. And landlord ain't playing that. You got.
And we ain't doing no tricking.
Yeah. But no. Anything else y'all got to say? Any wrapping up comments y'all got to say before we get up out of here?
No, hell no.
Hey. I'm gonna say two things tonight. JY 12. I don't have the flyer in front of me.
Missy, and Barb, but Barb in Africa.
Yeah, Barb out of town. And Barb having a party over in Green Tree. Contact Shaquille to get y'all tickets. Very few left. Please hit her up. We're gonna have a great time tonight. That's from 8 to 2, and we're going to get it on for JY and everybody that's all the Sagittarius that are partying tonight. Again, come on down to Young Brothers Bar, 1441. We will have the game on. Candy will be in the kitchen cooking. Come on, get you some fish and chicken or something like that. But
fish and chips.
But again, fellas, Pittsburgh 7-6, Indy 7-6, must-win game. And
must win. Playoff game every day till the playoffs.
Hey, so tomorrow, the wrap-up show is either going to be Dope Bus is going to be on here smiling, or he's going to have the hangman symbol.
If we win, all I can tell you is I feel sorry for me and you because he gonna let our asses have it. You already know he ain't gonna hold nothing up. He gunning. No. He gunning. I already know. So I'm getting prepared. I already want to hear it. Matter of fact, I might pull in sick. I might got a tummy ache tomorrow or something. I don't know, man.
Hey, and I just want to say real quick, tonight at the Hall of Fame, Tate, congratulations going in. Doc Westinghouse, congratulations going in. Lionel from Langley. Those are just a few of the guys. There's a boy Jackson going in, went to Westinghouse. Mm-hmm. But I want to just say special shout out to my best boy, Todd Hall. It's an honor to be going in with you tonight, guy. I appreciate it.
Oh, Todd going in too. Todd Hall.
Yeah, me and Todd.
Salute, Todd. Salute, Todd.
Yes, sir.
They said you and Todd was a gruesome twosome up there. They said you and Todd They said you and Todd was the truth.
I'm gonna keep it real with y'all, and this is just me. From Little League football on, it was Johnny White, Todd Hall, and Baldy Goodwine. They was three dogs from the time they started ball. They just had the instincts.
Just from the rip. They was born to be football players.
Yes, they were special.
Gotcha.
You know what I mean? And not just a couple guys, but I'm just naming. Todd Hall was one of them dudes. Like when you talk about running backs coming up, man, oh my, slice and dice, man. Like foot in the ground, like Doe say, foot in the ground and hits the hole. And it was in Little League when he was at the linebacker level before you looked up. You know what I'm saying?
So,
salute to my man Todd Hall. Love
That's
you,
what's
dog.
up.
And
congratulations, T.
We gonna get up out of here, fellas. For KY.
Okay. Big Twiz.
Peace.
Peace.
Later.
Later, fellas.
Congratulations, dog.